Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Hood Life Chronicles, and thank you coming back to another banger video. Okay, I'm reacting on Leelee's video that I saw this morning. I think it was on Leelee and Gramz YouTube channel, and it was called after Breakup After 8 Years. So I did a video when I first found out about Leelee and Graham breaking up. It was basically an initial reaction to what them breaking up. However, there's been a lot of stuff going on in between. I did post um Graham's new boo, like actually flexing for the camera or whatever with her friends or whatever. And there was some disrespectful things being said amongst that group on Leelee and her kid. Okay. So this video is not on this. This is strictly reacting to what Leelee had said today. So I also want to mention that I do realize that Lacey and Freshie is going through basically the identical thing. And things I felt like a lot of this is related. However, I did a video on Lacey and Freshie, but amongst the things that I'm got going on, I have been able to edit it and post it. As soon as I get done with this, I will review it and edit it and I will post it. So we'll probably be getting several videos from me today on this. And so you may wonder, why is this a concern to me? The reason why it's a concern to me is because I've been watching these people for quite a amount of time. You know, I watch when I want to watch celebrity ish, I watch that. You know, if I want to watch couples, bisexual couples or lesbian couples, I watch that because I am bisexual and I've been in a lesbian relationship for 4 years. And so that experience is very rocky. And but I've also been married to men, and I've been married, one 5 years, one 12 years. So I have a little background on some stuff, a little experience on some stuff. However, like I said, this video is based upon what Leelee and had done today as far as her video about the breakup over 8 years. So I want to come as peaceful as I can because I'm not coming here to bash anyone. I'm just giving my commentary and my review of the situation. So Leelee and Graham has been in a relationship for 8 years. When they first got in the relationship, I don't know what the issues was, but Leelee ended up being pregnant at the time that she was roundabout getting ready to know Graham. So anyway, I don't know what really the details of that was. However, what I do know is Graham and her came together, and they basically has raised her youngest son Bryce together. Amongst her older child, Graham has been very involved in their life. I guess the issue with me is because of the kids. Even though there's no legal adoptions or legal paperwork, I look at Graham as being a very, very influential part in these children's life. Kids are resilient and they do bounce back. However, all the hoopla and all the craziness in between is just really not necessary. Leelee still loves Graham. You cannot be in a relationship for 8 years with someone and you don't still love them, okay? That is that is a half of lifetime for a lot of people who don't even live that long. That's a fourth of a lifetime for most. There's a lot of stuff that happened in those years. However, temptation comes up, people are led away, and sometimes you lead a different life. I do desire that they have peace in it. However, there was a video that was put out that Avery, which is Graham's new boo, and Leelee has a new boo too. The only thing, and she has been on TikTok with her. She's had posted her on YouTube, on her Instagram. However, this person has never voiced anything. I cannot even tell you how this person sounds. Okay, I know she's there. She's a factor, but she is basically, I look at, a coping mechanism for Leelee. So I just hope that, Leelee becomes strong and she don't get tied in another relationship until she really for sure knows that Graham and her is over with, because that will cause problems with your next relationship, and you don't want to have any issue. You don't want to have any issue with your relationship if you really value and care about that person, because karma will come back up, as she has stated in her video, and that she knows. As for Graham, I don't know what Graham issue is. If she truly was not happy, then she didn't need to be there. However, this has been going on with this young lady for a while. I will tell you this. I feel like if Leelee wasn't over Graham, that name would not be on that channel, the Leelee and Gramz, because that's what everybody's really thinking and wondering. If you're really true, even though she said she's really true for over Graham, she's not. And Graham has posted things that shows that she's not really truly over Leelee. The sad part is two people are brought into this, and their feelings are involved, and they could be hurt. Okay, which it depends upon the relationship, because I'm not really getting that from Lily's new boo, but it's a possibility. Anybody could be hurt at any given time. I don't think they should be getting people in the mix of their shit if their shit's not resolved. Okay, they had a lot of business together, a lot of things together. When you have 8 years, it's almost like you have to do a divorce. Okay, so you have to expect each other boundaries, even if you're with someone else. You have to accept those boundaries. I want to make sure Leelee knows that she is know her worth, and you don't have to settle for less if you feel that you're getting less. However, I do understand if you still love her. I mean, that's understandable, but you shouldn't be treated like shit in the process. So uh, she basically kind of not really apologized, but basically was like, "Look, this is why I did this. This is why I said this." As for Avery, I don't think she's an innocent party in the situation, because she knew Graham was in a relationship. However, the video that she did, where with her friends in the club and talking about her kids, Lily kids, she was not actually the one that was talking about it. It was her gay friend that was talking about it. Mm, I think everybody's issue with Avery, and you can't really shade that, is the fact you didn't stop him right away. It took somebody from the viewers, some subscriber, somebody in your audience coming forth and say, "Hey, look, leave the kids out of it." Then you made the comment to him. He made the comment to you, and you're like, "Well, they said it." And then later you said you should leave your comments, you should leave that out of it. Right then, you came in a defensive way. You should have respected the situation as far as what was going on with Leelee and Graham, if you truly care about Graham. Because if it was me, I would be looking at you side eyed. Another thing that you said, Avery, is told your friends, and that's when they came on with all this energy. Oh, we got 600 people in the chat, and they're like, what? What? They looking at, and that's when y'all flexing and doing your shit, whatever. And it's like, the only reason why you got 600, I didn't see what you had in your chat, okay? I didn't see what you had in your chat. And when Graham's not on there, and it's not 600 people, boo, okay? It's not. They got 600 people in the chat because Graham came on the chat. That's why they were in there. So when but Graham have 600 people in the chat, not just because of Graham, but because of Leelee and Graham. Okay, so don't get it twisted. Don't think you're gonna be that person. And what you need to know is, don't get yourselves caught up and hurt in the process. I don't care what you do. There is definitely something stronger there than what's going on with you. Not saying that you and Graham can't make it, but you got to know your place. And when it comes to this situation between them two, it's between them two, and you need to leave it there. Same thing with Leelee. Okay, Leelee, you have a nice, look like a nice chick there for you that wants to be there for you, that is waiting, that understands the process and is trying to respect the process. But don't get it twisted. Just like you have feelings, they have feelings too. My thing with both of y'all need to be bigger people and decide eventually if y'all gonna come back together or not. You know what I mean? If not, then there's a lot of things that need to go on in order for this to completely separate. Okay. I don't think Leelee is not the person. Leelee has a good heart. She's a good person. She has helped Graham with who she is, and Graham has helped her to be who she is. It's really sad that this situation had to come about it. But please don't bring other people in the situations. Now, Avery inserted herself because that shouldn't even went down like that. Okay. And people watching. And so it seems like you're doing stuff for the camera. Now, Leelee Boo thing, she be on the camera too, but the girl was well established before Leelee came along. She has over 400,000 followers on TikTok. Okay. So that's already been established. You know what I'm saying? You can look back and see that. But she's not sitting there inserting herself in ways that she should. Okay. There's kids involved. These kids aren't little babies. They're not 1, 2, 3 years old. They're older. They're 8, what, to 12, 13 years old. I'm not sure of their ages, but they're knowing what's going on. Okay. So put yourself in those kids' permission. I don't say they need to be together. If it ain't working, it ain't working. That's not good for the kids. But handle yourself in a way that is professional and that is respectful. However, when Leelee takes Graham's name off the Leelee and Gramz channel, I have a feeling it's going to be another shit. Leelee, I don't blame you for talking to your subbies, but just maintain your focus. You need to get it out. That is your out, because we know when you get that laugh in your voice, anything could happen. Okay? I wish the best for both of y'all. I wish y'all could be back together. But under the circumstances, what's going on realistically, that would be damn near impossible, because it takes two to be in a relationship. There's a lot of words been said, a lot of things been done, and now there's other people involved. So really, it's hard to recover from that. Not saying that's going to happen, but at the time, it seems like Graham is okay with her situation and who she's with, and it's so be it. But y'all still have this minor business or whatever y'all got going on that y'all need to separate and do it in a respectful way. I do admire Leelee for still being somewhat respectful. You know what I'm saying? Yes, she went in on this person, but she also had to kind of apologize about that because of the fact that it was her friend. I don't let Avery off, because you should have told him something right away. Okay. So if you're gonna go live with people and you're a public figure and you want people to like you, you're gonna have to have that established with your friends, because there's a bigger fish to fry. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if they're over, they're over. I accept that. I'm okay with that. I want them to both be happy people. And I don't want Leelee to feel, oh, because I felt like this. I was married to this guy for 20 years. We had 2 kids together. He helped me with the kids. I went back to school, got my RN, and I'm like, what is it about me? Why don't you want me? Don't beat yourself up about that, because it could be nothing about you. The devil is very cunning and very slick. Okay. So I would say if they really care about you, then they're gonna make it work for you. But if it's over, it's over. Don't keep dragging it along. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both seem like you're happy with who you're with. Be respectful, with the shit. You know what I'm saying? For each other, and the fact that y'all been together, y'all had a history together of 8 years. You know, you don't have to be enemies. Just because you break up, you don't have to be enemies with anybody. Plus, like I said, there are kids that in the situation that love Graham. You know what I'm saying? So do what's best in the best interest of them. And I respect her from coming back on and saying, Hook, look, I was wrong. This is why I did, yada, yada, yada. Okay. But this is really what it is. So, y'all drop in the comments what you think. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.